Hello my Banda crew and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a discussion video and we're going to be talking about Crash Bandicoot, continuity, and AI art. If you're new to the channel, you're unaware that I believe every Crash Bandicoot game is in one timeline. I do not believe in a split timeline. A lot of people think that the Radical games are in a different continuity because the art is drastically different. But I do not believe that. I believe that all of the games are in one timeline. The Radical games reference the older games. They are always intended to be in continuity with one another. But people are stubborn. Even when the games reference the past games, they still don't want to believe it. And that's their prerogative. If they don't want to believe it, that's them. I always wanted to fill in the gaps that the fandom wanted. In an interview, Kirsten Forbes said that Aku Aku gave Crash his tattoos with Mojo, and she also said that Tiny Tiger was a Titan experiment that is a hybrid of the Bengal tiger and the Tasmanian tiger. For whatever reason, those cutscenes were either never finished or never made at all. They never made it into the game proper, but from those interviews, Kirsten confirmed that the reason Tiny looks the way he does is because that was his Titan experiment. Titans are hybrid animal mutants, Shellephant being an example of an elephant and a crab, and then you have Scorporella, who is a hybrid of a scorpion and a gorilla. So Tiny was going to be a hybrid. He was already a Tasmanian tiger, but then they did a Dark Mojo experiment on him, and they combined him with a Bengal tiger. So that cutscene was never made, and I happened upon this AI program called Hail OU, and I got a 24-hour trial period that I just fiddled around with. And spoiler warning, I do not like AI art. So don't thumbs down this video thinking that I'm saying, oh, AI art is great, we should all do AI art. I am not that skilled when it comes to animation. I can draw some stuff on paper, but when it comes to like doing stuff on computer with models and stuff, I cannot do that. So I thought, hey, let me just try and make some fun stuff and share it with the internet. This is not my intention, like, to make people mad with, like, the Crash Bandicoot brawl thing that was just going on, trying to trick people into thinking it was a game. These little cutscenes are something that I made, not trying to pass it off as legitimate. And the reason that I wanted to share them is because these AI-generated little clips are horrendous. And I'm going to share them with you right now. So the first one I'm going to show you is I had... Here, let me just show you. We're just going to jump right into it. I have about 6 of these that I'm going to show you. So this first animation, the prompt was, I want the first character's gloves to light on fire and disintegrate, and I want tattoos, the tattoos of the second character, to appear on the first character's hands. And this is what we were given. So clearly, the AI didn't understand what I was asking. So I decided to change it up and remove the second Crash entirely and just say tribal tattoos or vine tattoos. I did a lot of guesswork trying to figure out how to make the AI understand what I wanted to say. So now I'm just going to go over a couple more of these to show you how just ridiculous it got. Like I said, it just gets crazy. So the prompt was have his hands, his gloves light on fire, and then a vine-like tribal tattoo appears where the gloves used to be. And for whatever reason, it decided to remove his mouth, and his fingers got extra long, and then he just had a vine tattoo on his arm. This next one, for whatever reason, he blushes, he gets all red, the gloves do not go away, and the pattern does not really look tribal to me. Now this one's wild because I did not ask it to make Crash make a crazy face and thumbs up at the end. The prompt, I changed it again because it didn't make the gloves go away. So again, I said gloves, and it thought that the bottom part of the glove was a bracelet, I think. So I started saying glove and bracelet disintegrate away. So then this is what happened. And then Crash gets another non-tribal looking thing on his hands, and he thumbs up and smiles at us. And again, not what I wanted. And every time that I did this, it took probably 4 or 5 minutes, and I was not getting anywhere. Then it just started lighting him on fire entirely, and it stopped doing tattoos altogether, and it just started making him do thumbs up. And I don't know why it was doing that. So then I just cleared out the entire prompt and started from scratch and did this last one. So this was the last one that I did. And then I got fed up with it. It gives him gigantic long hands and long fingers and makes him like do a creepy like eyebrow wiggle at us. And again, the glove didn't go away completely. They kept the bottom of the glove. So at that point, I just gave up. The AI didn't know what I wanted it to do. And if I ever do want to get this to work properly, I'm going to commission it to someone. I don't have free money to commission it right now. But one day, maybe I will get someone to do this. And now we're going to move on to the tiny tiger one that I did. That I only tried it once because after so many like flubs with this tattoo one, I was just going to try the tiny tiger one once, and if it didn't work, I was just going to call it a day. So for this prompt, I said I would like the first character to get thrown on a table like a Frankenstein experiment, then for black lightning to strike him, and for him to transform into the second character. So again, I know that the AI doesn't like two characters on screen together, but I was hopeful that it would understand what I said. Again, I wanted the first character to lay on a table like a Frankenstein experiment, get struck by lightning, and transform into the second character. And this is what the AI did. So it completely just made a new tiger that doesn't look like either of them. I guess it just pretended that that was the table and it got struck by lightning, and that was the new tiger. So that was my experimenting, trying to make little cutscenes for the unseen stuff from Crash of the Titans. Unfortunately, it was a giant failure. If you would like to use Hail UO, just Google it. You could find it. It gives you 24 hours to just make stuff. Didn't really do what I wanted it to do. I would not recommend it for anything other than just random crap. And to finish off this video, I did do one final prompt. I said, I got this still shot from the McDonald's commercial, and I said, I want the purple character and the orange character to fight over the toy, and for the purple character to win. And this is what happened. And that is the AI art. So my Banda crew, I hope you enjoyed the video for what it was, the crappy AI art. I am not a fan of it. It has no soul, no spirit, no heart. I will maybe commission some art further down the line. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great night.